Hello, Adkisson Studios here. Today, we're going to be talking about connections to Farewell to Manzanar in the real world or history. So, the connection I chose was North Korea prisons. See, in North Korea, if you didn't know, it was communistic, or still is actually, and see, whenever somebody does anything that they don't like, they put them in prison. If they're disloyal to Kim Jong-un, they put them in prison. If they try to escape, they put them in prison. And far greater than this is that more than just putting the person who committed a crime in prison, they also put any family member, even distant ones, in prison as well. And they did nothing wrong in any way. Or as wrong as Kim Jong-un says. So, how does this North Korea prison topic connect to Farewell to Manzanar in any way? Well, there's actually surprisingly very many similarities. One of the first similarities is that people are taken to this camp, internment camp or prison, for no inherent reason at all. In the Japanese internment camps, people are taken there simply because they're the same race as people who attacked America, even though there's no proof whatsoever that they actually did anything wrong. Now, with North Korea, people are taken just because they're related to somebody that did something wrong in the eyes of North Koreans, yet they're still taken to prison when they didn't do anything wrong. So, these are very similar ways that North Korea prison camps and internment camps in America for the Japanese take people that didn't do anything without any kind of public trial, due process, or anything like that is going to prove that they're very innocent, in fact, and have no connections to the enemy whatsoever. Now, another aspect that both the internment camps and North Korean prisons have very much in common is that they are placed in remote and harsh places, such as in the desert of Arizona, as the internment camps were, where they get dusty, cold, and hot. And or, like the North Korean prisons, they're placed in mountainous, regionous areas that lack food and water, that are healthy and lack any kind of communication outside of the camp, just because they are so remote and harsh. Specific examples from Farewell to Manzanar that connect to North Korea prison camps and are similar is, for example, there's significant other in and othering means treating somebody like they are different than you simply because they have a different race or just because they did something that you didn't do. And in North Korea, people are othered just because they are different, because they want to live somewhere else, or as they believe something other than the Kim Jong-un communistic way. People are treated as others because they are Japanese, and Americans see them as others, and they just get sent to prison here. Direct examples from Farewell to Manzanar that relate to North Korea prison camp is when Papa gets taken away. This is very similar to when other people get taken away for questioning in North Korea, or questioning or punishment for something that they haven't proven that this innocent person has actually done yet. Papa was taken, he never did anything wrong. Now, another example is the trauma and just sheer loss of thinking that people experience during and after being taken to these camps. Such as Papa, when he gets home from the camp, he's extremely traumatized, he's different, and has been stripped completely being done a dignity. He questioned and punished, and his loyalty was questioned as well, over and over again while he was at the prison. This directly relates to North Korea. People are traumatized and they lose their dignity, everything, and they become different people because of how much they have gone through and how much they have changed because of what othering can do to people. Another significant example from Farewell to Manzanar that relates to the North Korea prisons is when the men are forced to sign a loyalty oath of either loyalty to America or no loyalty to America. And this determines whether or not they're going to serve in the military. And this is very similar to North Korea prison camps because the leaders and the government is always going to be asking, are you for Kim Jong-un? Are you loyal? Everything is related to loyalty, and there's punishment for it. And I'm sure that maybe there's not as much punishment in the Japanese internment camps, just have to sign. But whether you sign yes, 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 no, or no, no, or whatever you decide, it's always about loyalty. Whether you are for the enemies or if you're going to stay as an other and stay what you believe and what your loyalty really is to. Thank you for watching this presentation on Japanese internment camps in North Korea prison. I hope you enjoyed this. Now, to the Aikison Studios, goodbye.